Hey, welcome back. Well, in just a few hours, Ryan, Routh, and prosecutors will present their closing arguments, and jurors will then begin their deliberations. So Routh is the man charged with trying to assassinate President Trump last year. He's representing himself, and the judge has warned him that his closing could be cut short if he doesn't follow the rules. During Monday's testimony, she stopped some of Routh's questions to his witnesses, saying they weren't relevant to the case. NewsNation's Brooke Shafer joins us live from outside the courthouse in Fort Pierce, Florida. So, Brooke, good morning to you. Routh not taking the stand. That shocked a lot of folks. What are we expecting from his closing arguments today?
Well, we know that Ryan Routh is already under strict orders from the judge to make sure that he stays on topic. As closing arguments begin in just a matter of hours, the jury could begin their deliberations today. Ryan Routh was already told that he cannot turn his closings into a pseudo testimony. Each side will get an hour and 45 minutes for their closing arguments before the jury will begin its deliberations and decide whether Ryan Routh is guilty or not of planning to assassinate then-candidate Donald Trump outside of Trump's golf course last year.
What Routh has to do is what any defense attorney has to do. He has to get jurors to rely on their common sense. The government's evidence, while compelling, is circumstantial, and you can convict on circumstantial evidence as long as there's other corroboration. Again, there's nobody who testified. There is no picture showing him in the sniper's nest with the gun held to his eye in a position where he's looking like he's ready to fire a shot. And if he can use that set of facts to convince a juror or more that, yes, all of that was found there, but it wasn't him, that's what he needs to do.
Once deliberations start this morning, jurors will have a computer loaded with all of the evidence in the deliberation room. But if they need to re-examine the rifle or the bullet shown to them earlier in the trial, they will have to send a note and return back to the courtroom. Attorneys we've talked to, though, Kelly, they think that we will likely get a verdict today. Ryan Routh faces life in prison.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.